Well, monitors returned. 1,078 going back into my bank account, boys. The joke is over. Fuck! Now I gotta deal with shitty display resolutions, dude.
How about you just shut the fuck up? Mr. Lee needs a personal assistant. Oh! Mr. Lee needs personal assistant. Oh, must be hard job. I have job. Oh, Mr. Nick Lee, I promise I'll see the road better for you. Oh, Nick Lee, good job.
To find the wet spot.
You're good personal assistant.
Hey, we keeping it clean? No, I'm saying it's not like we's be getting naughty damn son.
Nah, I'm saying, dude, how much am I paying for rent?
None of your business. You're damn Chinaman. I'm not even Chinese. I'm Korean. Oh, 감사합니다.
Holy shit. He does a way better Chinese accent than I do. What?
那天晚上用人工智能生成的声音。那个夜晚，那天晚上用人改变了我的效果。自动将您的文本转化为语音，使用人工智能生成的声音。自动将您的文本转化为语音，使用人工智能生成的。
Konnichiwa! Hey, it's me, Goon. I'm a live streamer over here on Kick, and I'm currently working for my father. I've been working there for 10 years now. Skills such as... Ow! You my小逼来！你真没见过黑社会的！操你妈！哎，有啊！没这个当奶啊，没得奶就。
过去一切都不在意。大家好，我是曹阳。自动将您的文本转换为语音，使用人工智能生成的声音。
Fucking disguised toast.
We don't do content. This is an eating channel.
So delicious. I wait a lot, Birdie.
Sam and Andy, thanks for the raid. Sam and Andy, do me a huge favor. Never raid me again. I don't want it. Merry Christmas, but bro, I don't want it, man.
You can choke his chicken. Can I choke your chicken?
In the food truck, it would make more sense that way. Actually, it wouldn't. There is no redefining that. Do you know what that means?
Fuck it. I just want to eat your
motorboat. Guys, I can't do any of the things you're asking me to do. I can't. Okay? I don't want to get banned like Clav.
Kick me in the balls, guys.
Family, current, whatever social medias and shit. Bro, she gets like messages all fucking day. She'll show me them. I'm like, I got tired of telling her to show me. I don't even want to look at it no more. I'm like, you don't have to keep showing me shit. Yeah, so like, it's good. What's wrong, baby? Okay? I got her sick. Who got you sick? Who got you sick? Ow!
Your permission, this and that. Even though I bought your staff food, we were friends.
You know Hart, Mr. Hart?
Who?
The social monitor.
No? What?
That saying that you were you could do like
yeah, everybody videos, everybody records. I help you guys. I didn't do anything bad, right? Did I try to hook up with you? Did I try to take you out to dinner? Did I do any disrespectful? Nothing, right? Okay, all right. Just to make sure, just to make things clear, because it's not nice that you post me all social media saying, lying and making up stories. You know? I don't care, but it's under your name. It's under your name.
Yeah,
it's under your name. So I just want to make things clear so we can let everyone know around the world how I didn't do anything. That's all. I just want to make shit clear. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. There you go.
You look like a real Santa. I'm look like a scuffed Santa.
Yeah, I got some spirits that surround me and they shifty. You say why I go to purple lobbies coming.
Arey, jingle bell laga, jingle bell.
See them when Vegas secrets recent. Them shouldn't have me on the list. Explicit pics. I done got enough.
Even the color doesn't matter. The color doesn't matter. Heart is matter, bro. I love you, brother.
What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
There he goes. Look at him go. That's my boy. That's my boy. Wake up, dude. You're good. You're fine, bro. You're perfectly fine. Come on, bro.
Fuck you, Edward. Cause all your talk is just on Telegram, dude. It's fake. It doesn't matter. All your talk is just Telegram talk, dude. Fuck you, Edward. I swear to God, dude. You're fake. You are very fake. You are the fakest person I've ever interacted with my whole life, dude. You are so fake. You are so fake, dude. Ban me off your platform, dude, so I can start my own platform. I'm not gonna lie, dude. And I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna let other people stream on my platform, but I'm not gonna stream on Kick anymore. And you might think it's not a loss, that's okay. Because I'm gonna market my new platform, dbr.live.
I have many vids and fans leave, but I've not been making any money on those sites. I'm not able to buy buzz parts, so I'm trying to get KPP so that Kick can start paying me, and so I don't have to be naked.
And he was talking shit to me, where in America you have every right to fucking go up to someone and talk shit to them. It's called the First fucking Amendment. Just because you're a streamer, apparently we have extra rights, and we're above the law, which is great. Come fuck with me, dude. Especially in Miami. Eddie's running a business. Eddie is running a live streaming platform. Correct? The cop said he did nothing wrong. They let him walk free. Why is he banned?
Oh, he's fucked. Hey, that is mad. To be fair, I don't know what the law is like over there, boys. I feel like in America, if you've got a good lawyer, you might be able to put that as self-defense because he did jump on your car. Do you know what I mean? You could say he was attacking me through my window, so I ran him over. I mean, I don't know how much of a drag that is, but that looked pretty loose. That looked pretty loose. But same time, are you allowed to jump on someone's property? I don't think so. So, tit for tat, do you know what I'm saying? Tit for tat. Do I think it was a reasonable response? It's kind of like that. Play silly games, get silly results. Do you know what I mean? If you act stupidly, you may have repercussions from them stupid actions.
Oh, I can't take. Oh my god, bro. You can just see Clav's light. He's like, oh my days, man, ram the fuck out of him. You got that fucking spastic on the floor, like, going, ah, ah, ah. Mate, like, I don't know what he expects. Does he, like, he's pulled up on us too many times on violence with his guy trying to clip for him. I remember literally, I called Clav after this happened as well, yeah. I'm on FaceTime to him, he's in the car and he's like, yeah, I could be fucked, bro. And I'm just like, nah, you'll be sweet, mate. Like, he generally still didn't care. He weren't panicking off camera either. Like, generally just like, yeah, just like, chilling, mate. Like, appreciate, like, we're all good. Like, it was a normal conversation. It was just a fucking nice Christmas day, mate.
100% he doesn't have. 0%. There's a 0% chance he has a gun in there.
And you will definitely never make it to the IRL Hall of Fame because you suck. You're too much of a fucking normie. You can't handle the IRL lifestyle. You can't take criticism.
If somebody banned me for life.
You know the criticism that I, the trolling that I get for being me.
And I'm literally an unstoppable IRL force. You tell me one other streamer that can dominate the genre on the level that I've been able to achieve over the last 26 months. Listen, some streamers have got it, some streamers don't, okay?
This is streamer. Yeah, he saw me. Maybe he doesn't know my face.
Happy Christmas to your all brothers.
Thank you.
And miss you to Luplupka and Hyubsama. Love you so much.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
Are you okay?
Ah, biryani, fucking suka biryani. This is my favorite music. Fuck you.
No, please stop.
Okay,
Stop.
fuck you.
Stop. Oh.
Okay, you go home by yourself. Bye. Suck my open cup. Okay, guys.
It's over.
It's over. No. Why? Why? It's a nice day. Come on. Eat my shit.
Why you?
Sorry. It's my problem. Sorry. This is my
I tell
problem.
you.
You tell me this is my
I tell
problem.
you.
Yeah. Please open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Why you say this?
I'm sorry. I'm retarded. I'm sorry.
No, that's just you
Because
understand.
you say
never one more. Stream. Never together.
Okay, I will never.
You need
say.
respect, little bit, okay? Why?
I respect.
Why you?
I respect.
Why you?
What? Suka biryat. Okay, sorry. Excuse me. Fuck!
Yeah, if you will say.
I love Thailand.
Yeah. Go away. To go to Taiwan and have a massage, happy end like this. If you don't like, if you're not comfortable, you can.
I am so comfortable.
Yeah.
I really love you. Mistake.
So you'll be here for a while.
Maximum 3 months. I don't know.
Do you want? Yeah. Okay. You want to
Today
go?
only day 4. Today day 4.
Should we go on a date? I'll go on a date.
BBC is very big, son. You can't compete with him. Just give up, son. Jenny wants BBC more, son.
Okay, yeah, I'll take you out. We'll go see.
Holy shit, this is brutal to watch. He wants multiple
Yo, why
baby
can't I
mamas
get
if you
that
want
back,
12
man?
kids.
My boy's locked in, my boy.
Dude, but I hooked you up, though.
Shut the fuck up, you're acting, little you know. Nerdballer said the same thing.
Close to the front seat, right?
Brother, you'll be locked in.
All right.
You'll be
Oh,
locked in.
Jenny
You'll be locked
getting
in.
big black
I'll
BBC
be right.
for full throat tonight.
I take care
High
of
five,
people.
soaky. Imagine if Jenny gets pregnant, the knockers will become legendary.
Oh my God, they like your knockers already. Jesus Christ.
She's playing dumb, but she's a Korean devil. She's going to grab you the minute the lights go off.
The minute the money goes off, maybe.
She has the intelligence of a starfish right now. All the blood is going to her pussy from her brain. She can't think. Easy hit.
This whole Faze thing, like, it's gonna come to a halt very soon once the pressure is turned up. Because reality is, you guys have no equity in this, right? You're under no contract, right? And soon enough, one way or the other, one of you guys is gonna want more, right? And it's gonna break the cohesion of the group. You guys are getting rolled now, low key.
But we had a sponsor. There was a sponsor for that day, and didn't end up doing the sponsor. After that happened, according to the assistants and staff of the creators, because I'm not gonna lie, I just really don't remember. But they said that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent home early. How much control do we have here? And how much control do we have over us? Tell me I have to fire my manager and get rid of him, or I can't be here. I got introduced to a new manager, as I know. Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe? He really got kicked from FaZe. He got kicked from FaZe because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something. He was allowed back in. We had no control. There was no control. Or it's like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, for the past like 2 months, I was on some shit like, damn, like, am I really gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was like just on the fence with it, because at the end of the day, I fuck with these niggas. But we don't own this shit. We don't. And we don't have control over our careers.
They're joining Faze to benefit and grow, and it worked. But in my opinion, they could have done this if they all were in a group without Faze. That's my honest take on that. Now, they're using Faze's foundation, their money to buy stuff for shoots, brand deals, like Faze has been doing, right? It's a corporate business, right? So they never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that's in the wrong. Because listen, if your intention was to sign these guys for 20% to join Faze, they probably would have all done it. But now you waited till they're big and they already have millions of followers and dollars. So why would they sign a contract? At one point, before this new Faze came in, that shit was in the gutter. And little did you guys know, I don't give a fuck, I'll air it out now. I saved Faze at one point. Why? Because whenever there was San Diego TwitchCon I went, I did a MoonPay deal. And that funded Faze to help them stay up. I dropped the ball. That's the truth.
What a fucking terrible day. These streamers, all of them, every last one of them are forced to appeal to their comms, in their chats, in narratives on Twitter. And if they don't, they lose viewers. If they don't, they take a hit financially to their career. And this has a huge effect on who their friends are, who they're in relationships with, all of it. The way they treat each other online is completely 100% based and rooted in the feedback that they get in real time from chats and comms. So again, as somebody, an old man, 34 years old, you guys never let me forget it, who no longer makes content, who doesn't have a stream, who doesn't have his own platform, it's impossible for me to create a narrative or control my narrative or really respond. Every dollar that I've ever made, everything that I've ever had, this brand that I built, I used all of it as leverage to start these guys as a content group and to kick this shit off with the sole goal and intent to bring Faze back to the top, which we did. We did that all collectively. Over the last 2 years, Faze has won Org of the Year twice. And yeah, I was the first guy in the room. These guys would have never lived in a house together if it wasn't for me. These guys are all at minimum 10 times the size in terms of audience and platform now as before they joined Faze. These guys have all made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the last 2 years, and none of them could ever dispute the fact. Max just said it himself on his stream. Joining Faze was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I've heard that from Lacey, I've heard it from Silky, I've heard it from Jason, I've heard it from Ron, I've heard it from Adapt, I've heard it from every single person that's ever joined Faze, specifically these guys. And I'm here to tell you, as former Faze Banks, this was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my entire life. I gave up my entire adult life to this. I have put myself in millions and millions and millions of dollars in debt. I have never made not one singular dollar outside of my salary via Faze. Not selling it, not buying it, raising money. I've just put myself further and further in debt. Yeah, I think Faze to acquire and all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark $40 million bucks. And I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years collectively, I would guess. And not $1 of that 20 million has ever gone back to Faze, never mind me. Even if it did ever go back to Faze, that shit, it's not mine. And I just fucking can't believe it. I can't believe I'm in this position now where people are calling for my head. People are wishing for my death. People are telling me I ruined Faze. I ruined Faze, guys. I ruined it. When I have had not one say in anything that's gone on in the last 5 months, and I set all this shit in motion in the first place. I ruined it. I ruined it. There's 5, 6 individuals who are multimillionaires and have beautiful careers ahead, and God bless you, and I wish you guys the best, and I ruined it. The fact of the matter is, if we went in a time machine 2 years back and I decided to never try to fix this Faze shit, I'd be much better off. I'd have more money, and these kids would just be doing what they were doing before. It's hard for me to sit here and take that. It really is. And I plan on going live tomorrow or the next day at some point in the future and really kind of just laying it all out. A to Z, start to finish, the entire 15-year history of this, specifically the last 2 years, specifically the behind the scenes shit and the dynamic between all the kids in the back end. Because I just watched some clips from this Plaqueboymax stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet. And it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer, and your community included, is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all of it. Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they fucking hated your guts after you left. And, you know, you're the program and you have an ego the size, you think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And also, like, Max, multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe and you guys didn't fuck with the dap. None of you guys fucked with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But Faze was gonna fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silky, and Kason. So fuck it, we'll take what we can get. And then it all worked. And we forced this relationship. And I was called a fucking retard then, and I was told then I was ruining Faze. And now 2 years later, it wound up being the best thing that ever happened. So you understand why I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated. I would hope anyone watching could sit here and understand why I would be frustrated while a fucking entire hate mob is coming after me on fucking Christmas, my first Christmas without my mom, when all I've ever fucking wanted to do is help Faze be successful. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's the only intent. Where's the money? I'm this fucking guy who's trying to take everything from everybody. Where is it? Then why the fuck am I millions of dollars in debt? Where is it? It's in Plaqueboymax's bank account. It's in fucking Silky's bank account. It's in Jason, Ronaldo, Lacey's bank account. I wish this never happened. I wish that I never did any of this. And they'll all still tell you this was the best decision they ever made in their life. I'm emotional and I'm passionate. I'm never going to apologize for that. Anything that I do, anything that I speak on, anything that I work on, any talent that I fuck with, anything that I touch, I will always be 100% 2 feet in. That's just who I am. And everything that I'm telling you guys right now is fucking straight facts. It's dead wrong, bro. This is unfair. It's unfair to drag me like this. It's unfair to pin me as some fucking horrible guy. Again, the fact of the matter is, every single one of these guys has a bigger platform and an audience because they joined Faze and met me, and has millions and millions of extra dollars because they met me. My whole life has been completely destroyed in the last 4 or 5 months, but nobody gives a fuck because I don't have a Twitch chat. And I refuse to be one of the people to just do what you guys are telling me to do. I don't know, guys, this streaming shit is so fucking fried. It really is. The narratives, the clips, the fucking, the appeal to comms and chat, and like the willingness to just fucking, you know, it's funny, everybody looks at these streamers as guys and people who have these massive audience and have influence over millions of people and can impose their opinions and their will on millions of people, but it's not true. It's the exact opposite. The traditional influencer is dead. These kids are the most heavily influenced people on the planet. They are puppets attached to millions of strings. And if their comms and their fucking chats say that the sky is red and they disagree and they say, no, chat, I think it's blue. I think it's blue. Once that fucking viewer number starts to fall off, once they start to see L's in their chat, once they start to see hate threads in their fucking comms, they switch up real quick and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about objective truth. It's the sky is red. I've been trying to talk to these guys for 4 or 5 months and they don't give a fuck. All they care about is their stream, which is completely fine. I don't need them to give a fuck. I don't need anybody to pretend to care. I'm done pretending to care. But if I had 100,000 viewers, if my name was Kai Cenat, they'd fucking be on my dick. They'd be welcoming me with open arms. I would have had a big fucking red comfy chair at the Streamer Awards to fucking, hey, come fuck with us, bro. Let's do a stream tomorrow. Like, that's just what it is. And you guys know that's what it is. And anybody arguing against that is just fucking completely lost. These relationships are fucking fraudulent. It's fucking fried, bro. It's fucking fried. And I'm happier than ever to be going my separate way. And I'm glad that what happened 5 months ago. I'm happy to be off of it. There is no future for me in Faze. There is none. That was my last try. That was it. I have nothing left to give this. I gave it my entire adult life and I tried my hardest. And for anybody who's a fan of me and anybody who's a fan of Faze, I am sorry. I've absolutely failed you. And the one thing I'm perfectly okay with taking accountability for is being the root cause of all of this. Because at the end of the day, I am. This is, in a fucking twisted way, all my fault. Because at the end of the day, I put these guys in a room. At the end of the day, I went and raised money. I convinced, these business people that this vision and these guys were a good bet to take. I thought in good faith that, if we gave people careers, if we fucking gave everybody the best resources and this shit worked, then everything else would figure itself out. And I'm so fucking naive and retarded to have not made sure everything was fucking better articulated and solidified and just like people were on the same page. I don't know, man. I failed miserably. I'm gonna be live on Twitch because I have a lot to say about a lot of specific examples of things that have happened in the back end, in the background, and I'm gonna be coming correct with receipts, and I'm gonna be completely open book.
Ron, with or without Faze, would have been where he's at back at. I'm sorry, that's facts. Ron was already getting 15, 20,000 viewers. He was going through some mental shit, came back, bounced back harder. Ron, with or without Faze, is gonna be your Faze, is gonna be Ronaldo. I'm sorry, that's what I agree. My take on that is Ron without a group.
Somebody from Faze hit me up on Twitter and said, yo, and at the time, growing up, it's like when you used to think of Faze, you used to think about Call of Duty. And it was just like somebody from Faze hit me up, yo, this is crazy. So like he said, we all got in a group chat and shit, and we used to talk. And they wanted to sign us and shit. They wanted to sign AMP. At first, we was excited because it's like, this shit is crazy. At first, we was excited. But then, we was talking to them and shit, day out, day in, day out. And we basically, after all the excitement died, basically, I'm glad we didn't do it too. Everybody in AMP was talking and we pretty much was like, everything they offering us, we can pretty much do for ourselves.
I'm worse than Hassan? Cap. Dude, those guys are assholes on Twitter to me, dude. This guy's threatening death. And then, God forbid, if I don't speak about the people of Palestine proper, I'm gonna be on a fucking pedestal. They get to sit there and come in my DMs and literally threaten my life. And then, God forbid, I say the wrong thing to them. Then they try to take my career away. Fuck that shit. Today's my day. I'm so happy FaZe Clan died on Christmas. My dick's hard. You guys remember when FaZe Apex tried its monstering 211k impressions? Only 212 likes. That's gotta be the worst ratio ever. I don't give a fuck. I'm in the mix. Anyways, haha. FaZe Apex, your precious org that you love so much is burning to the ground that I'm taking a shit on the FaZe flag while spinning a dreidel on it. It took almost 2 years in the head, but I got the last laugh. I win. Fuck you. Ha 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 ha. If you're missing context, this guy tried to deplatform me 2 years ago, and now his org is gone. Life is good. This genuinely made my day.
You can see they used to do a lot more videos, 5 months. So then they did 5 in 1 month, and now they just do 1 or 2. It's because they outgrew FaZe Clan. They don't need FaZe Clan anymore. So they stopped caring, because why would they care? All these people already know them. All these people already see their content. There's no point in them trying to progress with these people any longer. I think Adin is Jewish. What the fuck does he, I swear, does he think for himself for 2 seconds? He said you lie too much. He doesn't know me for shit. That's funny because Adin was used to call me every single day, 3 or 4 years ago, asking me for advice all the time. And I guess I was obviously lying about his advice because otherwise he'd be doing a lot better. I think the reason why Adin hates me is for one reason. It's because it's a good look to hate me. That's it. I think that's pretty much it for almost 99% of people, is it's a good look to hate Mizkif.
Welcome to Kick, by the way.
I can say the same to you. Welcome to Kick.
Oh, but I've been on Kick for 3 years now. You're a bit late to the game.
Well, that's because I was shitting on the game.
Isn't it great, though? All the money, all the everything. Isn't Kick just fantastic?
It really is, Paul. It really is.
I saw your KPP. It's going off.
Also saw that tweet of yours about me 3 years ago. That also went off.
Well, listen, the tweet from 3 years ago was unfortunate, but, you know, these things had to happen.
So you ruined my reputation with the black community so you can make more money?
Well, I don't know if I'd say ruined your reputation. I mean, you know, I've said quite the jarring things in my career, and the black community seemed to love me.
Let's talk about Moises for a second.
Ah, Moises, yes. Dude, he has been trying to get with you for the past 5 years.
All right, I said let's talk about him for a second. I think that's enough.
Where is he now?
No, where are you now?
I'm at my house.
I know where he is. He's under your desk.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm at my house. It's inevitable that Twitch relationships get fucked up because, as you know, and as I know, the Twitch community is full of some very despicable people.
Fake, Paul. That's why I came over here. And they're fucking fake. They're pathetic. They only care about clout when we just care about money.
Clout is nice, but money trumps all. When you canceled Steak on Twitch with all those other guys, you saved my career by having Kick be a thing. So you know what? I kind of unironically have to thank you for that.
So you could say I made you.
You made Kick.
No.
But I made you.
I rebirthed you. You were a phoenix. I rebirthed you. Say it.
I'm not gonna go that far. Okay, I'm
not gonna go this far to say you made me. E-Rob made me.
Well, but who made E-Rob?
Tyler Wood.
Actually, it was Marie. But either way, because
No,
Tyler, I mean,
she made E-Rob do other things.
Well, yes, but E-Rob, you know, before that didn't really have much going for him, and then he dated Marie, and then that's when it all blew up.
Do you need a cameraman? Why'd you call me?
Well, I'm going to Chile, and I could use a cameraman, and honestly, the big cycle of life here, it would make for some good clips.
How would it be good clips if I'm behind the camera? That doesn't make any sense. And you know my number one rule as cameraman is I don't talk, so therefore it wouldn't make any clips.
Well, the clips would be every time you show your face or like end up in a reflection or something. You'd be like Victor. They see his reflection, they post a clip.
I'd be like Burger Planet in the van.
What's up with that, bro? What's up with the PR? It's crazy, bro. How did you get to this point?
If I never met you, yes, it is. If I didn't have your fucking viewers that follow me around forever, do you know how many of your viewers still stalk me to this day that just say CX randomly? From 7 years ago. They just don't leave you alone. It is from them. Well, you think fucking Valkyrie's viewers are still harassing me, keeping clips in a notepad? No, they're from old CXRV people. I've got a guy named Bjorn that still follows me around everywhere I go. He comments on every tweet I do. It's a picture of Bjorn drinking. And I know it's not him. I don't even think he knows how to open a phone anymore.
It's a late CX effect. I mean, you know, we're all familiar with that.
How is Hassan related to you at all?
He's not, but I'm just hoping that the devil gets him.
Why do you hate Hassan?
Well, I've never personally interacted with him, but he's just one of the fakest people I've ever seen in my life.
Do you think I'm more fake than him?
Oh man, I mean that's a hard. You guys are really fighting for it. It's a hard contender.
Bro, how am I fake? You're the one that acts like you enjoy streaming still. I remember 7 years ago you were crying to me about how much you hated it.
Well, yeah, because I didn't make any money, but now that I make money, I love it again.
That's fair.
As much as a fake person you are, I still think that you have what it takes to be a streamer. Obviously, I mean you're a good streamer. You're funny, and you have that going for you. But I mean, you are one of the fakest people I've ever seen in my life.
You think I'm fake, Paul, because I didn't join you on the dark side 7 years ago. When you came into me and said, stream on YouTube with me and join me, I ran away to Twitch and I accepted that purple lightsaber with 20 viewers instead of going with you.
That's fair.
You can never forget Horseshoe Bay.
That's fair that you went to Twitch, but it's not about that. You tried to erase history, Mizkif.
How did I try to write history? I'm the one that wrote it. I did the Mizkif documentaries.
Yeah, but then you tried to forget about me. You tried to forget
me.
I
never forgot about you. That is bullshit. I made jokes about you all the time. I was constantly bringing you up in my life. I have never said that I forgot about you, ever.
You were you made me the butt of the jokes for years when I was at my lowest.
Have you ever met someone from like New Jersey? That's what we do. New York, New Jersey people, we just shit talk. That's our entire lives.
But this isn't New Jersey, so, you got to have some mutual respect at some point.
You're upset that I didn't, like, call you and say, like, happy birthday, which I still remember your birthday.
What's my birthday?
Isn't it in March?
It's September. I didn't appreciate it being the butt of the jokes when I had no platform and I was at my lowest and everything was going horribly for me. I did not appreciate that. And then trying to rewrite history, rewrite where the memes came from, rewrite a lot.
Wait, how was I rewriting where the memes came from?
I mean, I remember I think you or somebody, you're like, oh, Andy, yeah, XQC. That came from XQC.
Ew, I would never say that. No.
I saw it. You said it.
You just said it's either me or someone else. You said it could be someone else. I never would say that.
Is a trick question. You have the freedom to do and say whatever you want. Yes, I've said the N-word. Yes, I've said it multiple times. Yes, I've said it with at the top of my lungs. Whatever. Who the fuck cares?
All right, let me try. Ready? I think Pokemon's a hypocrite.
Yeah, I mean, in which way? I mean, she is.
I think Hassan did shock his dog.
Duh, obviously, yes. See, isn't it feel good to have the freedom to say all this shit?
Not really.
Why? You're no longer a slave to the system.
We're alone on an island, Paul. How does this feel good?
Alone on an island made of gold. I'd rather be in a golden island than a city full of glass.
What? Are you trying to play Minecraft? What are you saying?
On Twitch, everybody's got a glass house. Everybody's got shit in their closet that they are scared to get out. But on this island on Kick, everything's made of gold. You can't break gold. Gold is indestructible.
Tell the chat I never sucked your dick.
Okay, so it's true that you've never sucked my dick, but we have done many gay things, and you can't deny that.
Moving on.
Remember when we were in bed together? And we were on that bunk bed together, and my
okay, so I apologize. I never said that we weren't friends. I feel like I say things, and you probably just take it seriously, but it was not serious. I would never just say that.
Well, actions do speak louder than words. You said, I have no friends, and then you proceeded to never hit me up when I moved to Austin, so I figured that it was true based on your actions.
Yeah, but did you ever hit me up?
I mean, no, I guess I didn't. But it's because you told me that I have no friends.
Well, maybe I was saying you have no friends. Like, you should probably hit someone up to make friends, and I could have been that person.
It was bad. It was like it hurt me. It hurt me. And then I'd watch your stream and I'd see you make me the butt of the joke, and I'm just like, man, that hurts because we were really great friends. I considered you one of my best friends at a certain point.
That's because you were around a bunch of fucking crackheads and people that could barely speak the alphabet. Listen, I thought of you as one of my close friends too. Yeah, I did.
But then you became friends with all the Twitch people and didn't care about me anymore.
Yeah, but that's like think of it this way. It's like if you went to a different school. Like, if a friend goes to a different school, I'm going to stop really thinking about them because that's just how it goes. And I'm not going to pretend that, like, I wasn't in clout demon mode because you know how it is. Like, I didn't have a lot of money. I was trying to grow. And yeah, I was probably caring more about that than any friendships because truly, I was focused on my career.
That's understandable. And if you would have just told me that, I would have totally understood, but you didn't. You got to understand, I am one of the, if not the realest streamer in the game. Okay. I will tell people to their face what they want to or what they don't want to hear. I don't care. Like, that's why I don't have a lot of streamer friends, because I'm not fake. I just tell people to their face what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and they don't like that.
Are you bragging that you have no friends? Wait, so I was right 8 years ago. You don't have any friends. All right, well, I'm sorry for hurting you. I do think that we were friends. I didn't suck your dick. I did jerk you off at one point. I do remember that. It was foggy that night. I think it was like 65 degrees or something. I'm not a pepper pal. Burger Planet should have got on that van. Victor's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I saw he was XQC's cameraman. What happened? I thought you and him were working together.
Victor said to me, he said, Miz, if you go on Kick to that degenerate website, I'm not going with you. All right? I'll see you later. And he just went to XQC, and now he's getting paid $1,200 a day.
I mean, dude, XQC is on Kick. That doesn't make any sense.
That's what I said. I said that doesn't make any sense. And then by the time I was already saying that he was in the car and he was leaving. And it was an Uber Black, so I'm sure he's doing well.
I have a really diehard community, something that people on Twitch don't have.
I just have a dying community.
Well, it's okay. You're on Kick now, and my viewers can watch you.
Are you trying to say that I am literally all 7,600 of my viewers right now are yours?
I mean, dude, when I watch your stream on Kick, I mean, I don't know, maybe like 50, 60% of them.
My chat just relaxes. You know, a lot of us OTK, Poggers community members, sure, we have 20,000 viewers, but they're just chilling. They're not typing. They're not talking. They never talk and type, actually. It's interesting. But your chat's just very loud because I think for them, they just want to see homeless people die, which I get.
That's
right?
not true. Hold on. That's not true. They want to see content. Nobody wants to see anybody die.
Why don't you want to see people die?
They don't. You still think my community is some toxic hellhole fucking place, don't you?
I just put a 1. Do I think your community is a toxic hellhole place? No, I don't. Of course.
I want the best for Kick, okay? So any grievances that I would have towards you would be put aside in the name of business, okay? I just care about the growth of Kick. So I just want the best for Kick. I don't care about drama or grievances or whatever. I just want Kick to be the best that it can possibly be. So, I'm willing to look past anything.
Okay, yeah, and me too. Now that I'm on Kick, I feel the same. So why don't you and I team up and let's make Kick great? Let's help each other out. Let's help out the Kick community, and let's build this place up to take down Twitch. You and I, Paul, 70 years later, coming together as a community and family, reuniting once more. And then we have Destiny's 2,000 viewers that Nonstop Brigade livestream fails, and we can't lose. My idea that I had in mind, you and I have to play chain together, chain together.
Chain together, chain together. I mean, so you're only doing gaming streams. You're not doing any IRL content, huh?
I'm going to build my Lambo soon, but yeah, I don't want to go outside.
Oh, I have a Lambo as well. Actually, I went into the Lambo dealership in Austin, and when I was buying it, the guy who helped me, he was like, "Oh yeah, Mizkif just came in here like a week ago, and but he didn't buy a Lambo." So that's when I wrote the check and I bought one.
Do you feel proud of yourself for that? Like, is that like make you feel better that like your fucking cameraman couldn't buy a Lambo so you could? Like, do you feel good about that?
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Let
Hey,
me
yo, Merry
buy
Christmas
one
and happy
instead.
holiday.
Moises is not ever gonna have more viewers than me. I saw you had an Audi. You had an Audi R8, and I was like, and I have a Lambo. I'm like, oh, this is looking good now. Okay, I'm getting back up there.
Twitch, you have 1 year to unban ICE, or I'm going to YouTube. November 8th, 2022. If my demands aren't met, I'm gone.
Yeah, but that clip, you're just saying you have 1 year to unban me, or you're gonna go to YouTube. You're not being real. You're being sarcastic.
That's my whole thing, Paul. I'm from New Jersey. We're always sarcastic. We're the butt of the fucking country.
Hi, Paul.
We're the butt
It's
of
your
everything.
friend Justin.
We're just
Can you
sarcastic
please help me
people.
get unbanned?
I was never shitting
Merry
on you in a way to
Christmas.
make people hate you ever. I think there's a lot that Kick can offer, and I'm fucking done with Twitch, okay? I'm done with these content streamers. I'm done with all of them. I think everyone's fake. You have friends yet?
I got a couple friends. They're nice. We got Hondro. We got Nick White. We got Gary David. I mean, we've got a handful.
I have no friends.
Well, it's okay. This is how it should be in the streaming world.
Paul, it's Scuff Jim Carrey. Please help me get back on Kick.
Streaming
I'm sorry
friends
for
are
what
never
I
a
did.
good thing.
What about streaming girlfriends?
You have what?
What about streaming girlfriends?
I mean, girlfriends are good, but not. I wouldn't. You can't trust anybody in this world. In streaming world, it's not worth it. You say you're done with Twitch because you don't want to be around the fake people. But when you came on Kick, you said that you're going to be in your own lane and you're going to have the only.
Yo, can I catch an
non-fucked up chat
unban
on
for
Kick.
Christmas?
So how are you going to help build up Kick if you're going to stay in your own lane?
I mean, on a highway, there's more than one lane, right? So I'm building my own lane on the highway to increase traffic or to stop traffic.
Okay, but to build up a platform, everybody has to work together, and you need to be more of a roundabout than a lane. Do you like
Paul,
Action
I'm
Man?
alone on Christmas with Nelly.
I think it's
I have
cool.
no friends. All
I have
my
no problems
friends are
with it.
people who stream, and everyone is on Kick.
I did ignore
I
him
need
when I
help.
saw him in Japan. I walked by him and hid because I was scared. But
Yeah, you ran away from Tazo, from
okay, that guy's
Action
fucking
Man.
annoying and retarded.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy. You know, it was.
I don't care. Anyone that shows up to me with a selfie stick, I have PTSD and I run away. What do you want me to do?
Well, you know, you can be a human and just talk to them. You know, it's funny Victor went to Japan with you because when I went to Japan just months earlier, he refused to go to Japan with me. He thought we were going to get arrested.
Yeah, he said, and I quote, "Miz, I love streaming with you more than Paul."
Well, if he said that, then that is just a lie, a blatant lie. Victor is, you know, I kind of understand why he always had those hate threads. He's kind of a prima donna, you know. I want this nice hotel, I want this, I want that, I want to rent a car, I want to blah, 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 blah. He's kind of, you know, kind of spoiled.
Hey, you know, listen, but he gets what he wants, so I give him hotels. Look, he hasn't worked in 2 months, and I'm like, Victor, take some time off for Christmas, go enjoy yourself. You know, he deserves it. He's a good little guy. No, I told him he can't talk to you.
All right, well, he doesn't work for you anymore.
Okay, he doesn't work for you anymore.
All right, well, he still talks to me.
That's not him, that's me.
What's your goals on Kick here, right? Did you came for the KPP and the stake, I'm assuming. It's just money? That's your goals?
No, it's not just money. I think it's a really good content arc that people see me as such a villain. So I didn't want to stay on Twitch because I think that's kind of boring to try to pretend that I want to be there. So I think being the villain role, it's much more fun on Kick. And it's fun to regrow a new community or community here.
If you want to do the villain stuff, you got to act like a villain. I'm watching your streams on Kick. You're acting the same. Where's the villain arc? Where's the demon mode?
I'm in a lawsuit.
Dude, why don't you react to all these Twitch streamers and just expose them or talk about them in villainy ways? Why don't you do stuff like that, Hassan?
Dude is fucking beautiful. Shocked his dog. I don't know. Like, there's nothing really to expose about Hassan.
Where's the villain arc? You said
I don't know. I don't know what the villain arc is. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to do here? There's also money is the reason why I partially moved over to Kick. Let's stop. No shit. There's an obvious one. But can you still hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, so remember Schooled?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to make a version of it called Detention, where I get only Kick streamers on it.
So your villain arc is to villainize all the Kick streamers and to put yourself as the non-villain on Kick.
Bro, you lock people in fucking prisons for content. Like, what are we on about? Like, that you're some, like, moral grounding person.
No, that's the point. I'm not moral grounded. I am truly a villain. I torture people for money. You want money. I manipulate them for money. Like, I'm a villain. This is you're not being a teacher in detention is not the villain. You can't villainize the Kick streamers and put yourself as like the non-villain. You got to be in the mix
Paul,
with
I'm
them.
a SAG actor. I'm a much better camera guy Miz could ever be. I've been watching famous camera producers in Hollywood for years.
I think a lot of OTV
he doesn't
members.
know.
I think that a lot of streamers on Kick I think a lot of streamers on Twitch aren't really friends and they fake it.
God, dude, where's your balls, man?
Beauty Cinderella one time was at my house and she cried like crazy when Amaranth announced that she's going to have her own show and was crying and saying that this better fucking cancel the show and was screaming around my house and started like yelling and crying. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And she's like, I can't stand that this is doing a show. And it's because she had the same producer that she did.
See, that's what we're talking about. That's a good
Paul, it's
start. I
Christmas.
like that. She's a very mean girl, That's what I think. So, that's a good
I knew it! I knew it! I told you guys! Review! Go to my clip channel! I told this story! Motherfucker! Fuck yeah, dude! Did you see that? He just fucking... Cutie, oh my god, we just won. See? I don't fucking lie. When I tell y'all a story and y'all can only hear my side of it...
You actually want to know the truth?
Am I not fair with the fucking facts?
He genuinely
Huh?
You're one of the best streamers.
Am I not fair with the fucking facts?
All right, well,
I told you, Cutie was fucking pissed. She was playing Mean Girls behind the scenes. Are you telling me she's storming around Mizkif's house?
I know those.
She's storming around Mizkif's house? Like, you see, that's a whole nother level, okay? It's one thing to secretly be playing Mean Girls. It's another thing to actually be Regina George.
Nick Lee said you're leaving Twitch for the bump of clout and then you're not willing to burn the bridges. Well, what clout is he going to achieve on Kick?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What did Dan Clancy ever say about me?
You really want to know?
I do. What did he ever say about me? Because I know you and him are friends or whatever. So what shit? Because I know we talk shit. What shit has he said about me?
You actually want to know the truth?
I mean, yeah, I do.
He genuinely thought you were one of the best streamers. And I'm being serious.
All right, well, then why the fuck does he ignore all of my appeals?
Because I don't think it's him.
Yeah, I mean, I know the true answer, but what? So you're saying the CEO has no power?
I would say that when it comes to you, he has no power.
Is it because of the previous CEO?
I think it does not have to do with Dan. I know it's other people in the company that don't like specifically like you and Destiny.
Well, I mean, if he said
that Dan is very much, I'll tell you what Dan's always been like. He wants to unban as many people as possible because he thinks he's very much of a person that believes in second chances.
Interesting. Okay, so he believes in second chances, but he hates, but somebody at the company hates me and Destiny, but they allow these other streamers to stay on the platform and do horrendous
Daddy
shit.
Ice, the boss of Kick, making Mizkif bend the knee or leave.
But why
My bussy is so wet.
Why? Why is that? What makes these other guys not as bad as me?
I don't think it's you, Paul. I think it's your community that they're afraid of.
No. I'm not gonna. I used to fall for that propaganda. Not anymore. My community is not nearly as toxic as some of these other ones. You know, Hassan's community literally calls for the death of standing politicians.
No, but I'm saying that's what they see because remember, you got to realize a lot of people haven't seen your community since like the RV days where they were super toxic. So they're probably like they don't want to even think about it because they're like, oh, it's like that.
Okay, but that was 7 years ago, and even at the peak of that, it wasn't as toxic as current Twitch communities now.
I don't know, bro. It was pretty fucking bad, Paul. We were getting M4s on our fucking back every other Tuesday. I don't know. It was pretty bad.
There has been plenty of other people. Sure, okay, I got swatted a lot. That's horrible. But what about these other guys that start riots or call for death?
You saw my clip. I do think you should have been unbanned. I think that people deserve second chances. I think at this point unban everybody. Dan Clancy had nothing to do with your reasons for unban or banning.
I mean, I already knew that, but it's nice that he said nice things about me. I thought he would have hated me because he follows what the other guy above him says, but. Interesting.
Wait, but who's the guy above? Like, you mean his boss?
Okay, so the reason I'm banned on Twitch is because the previous CEO fucking hates my guts for whatever reason. Because I streamed at 2017 TwitchCon. So, I mean, that's the reason. Anything else is just a complete lie because, I was told in that moment, like, fuck you, you're never getting unbanned, like, type shit. So,
Dan, there was probably another girl in the room or something. All right, he was busy. Maybe Peach Jar's tits route or something, so he wasn't paying attention.
I don't get it. Are you friends with him or not?
No, I like Dan. I told Dan I'm going to Kick.
But you can just make jokes about him being creepy, and that's fine?
I mean, is it creepy if a girl purposely has her tits out and then you by accident stare?
I mean, when you're the CEO of a company and then your contractor is having their tits out, it's a bit unprofessional. When are you gonna?
Just know, I wasn't shit talking you. I really wasn't. But behind the scenes, I was not.
You got to unban CX in your chat. Like, why is it banned? Like, if you want to work together to help Kick succeed, you got to unban the CX in the chat.
But he is making excuses, Paul. Either use the autist for content or let him be. He obviously needs you more than you need him. CX in the chat.
It's right there.
Oh, well, maybe they unbanned it, but it was banned the first day that you went on the platform. Were you nervous going live on Kick? Did you know it was going to just be a lot of CX?
Yes. Have you ever, went home and slept in your old bed, and you're like, oh, this is what it was like?
How does it feel, though, talking to me again after hanging out with all the top Twitch streamers for so many years? Do you feel like you're down bad, or do you feel like, oh, you know what? This is a new arc that I like?
It feels like it's like a movie. You saved me, Paul.
I can save you. I can help you a lot, and I can get you to a much better position than you've ever been in your entire life. You're not going to have as many friends, but those people weren't your friends anyways. But with that comes a couple stipulations.
I love you, Ice.
First of all,
CX.
Gay stuff back on the table.
I thought it was in the shower, but all right, whatever.
Second of all, you must stay on Kick, and you must support Kick. You must love Kick. If you really wanted to succeed over Twitch, it's definitely possible, but you've got to put your energy and passion into it to help Kick succeed, which means no fucking Mario, no fucking Home Alone movies. You got to put some really good, unique style content. Why don't you
Mizkif first day on
the
Kick
stuff you were
said he
doing
was
on
the new
Twitch, do it on
spokesperson
Kick.
for Kick,
I
so
am.
they can get
I
ads
can't do. I'm
approved
waiting to do
because
my
he's
RV
very
stuff
ad
or
friendly.
my Lambo shit in a month.
Mizkif,
I just can't do
CX owns you.
Why do you have a broken Lambo? Why did you buy that?
Because I want to learn how to fix cars, and that's it. Why not?
You got to do content, dude. Fuck the Lambo. Just sell it. Get rid of it. It's fucking irrelevant. Fuck it. Do the shit that you were doing on Twitch. Do it on Kick.
But that's what I was doing.
What? No, you're fucking playing Mario and shit.
But Paul, that's the biggest thing I ever did was play Mario.
Okay, but this is Kick. This isn't Twitch. The gaming on Kick is not as big as it is on Twitch. So you got to...
Okay, so if you were my director, what would you do?
I would tell you that you need to do do the stuff you were doing on Twitch on Kick. Invite Kick streamers into your fucking house, stream with them, use them for content, blah, blah, blah. The same exact shit you were doing, but with Kick streamers. Right now, I feel like you're trying to coast and just like Mario reaction streams, then stake, easy money. Fuck the coasting. Help Kick succeed.
You don't know me, Paul. I care about content more than I care about anything else. It's just a timing thing. It's Christmas. No one's around.
Oh, people are around. For example, you could be inviting Salman Andy over to your house.
Jesus fucking Christ. Like, no, Paul. Like, I'm not, she's like, this is the shit. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not inviting the fucking, like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm sorry.
But why? Why not?
Because what do you mean by why not? I don't want to fucking do that shit. I'm not here to just have scuffed J's playing in my TTS and bring in fucking
And
Sam and
before
Andy
it
while he's
happens,
going downstairs and eating all the
30-year-old
fucking pretzels.
weirdo playing
It's not
Mario
gonna
on
happen.
stream found out to be a certified PDF eventually. Who's the leech Paul? EX in chat.
Here's the thing. I know you don't want to do that. I don't ever want to do it either. It's just content. Then after the stream's over, you kick them out of the house, and it's just content.
I was on the cover
and
of
it helps-
New York Post doing
it helps
solo
Kick
content. He could
succeed.
never
It
get
helps
that he
other
right. I don't
streamers
think
get
he has that
viewers.
stream, Paul. Sorry.
It's
20
just,
BTW.
It's just good content. You don't have to do Salmon Andy. You could do Lord Hito. You could do,
I don't want your people.
Well, there's plenty of other Kick streamers that I've never streamed with. There's plenty of random girls and random people that you could just invite over and do Kick streams with.
If you're deranged but you can, you have an IQ over like 35, you can come over. How about that?
Okay, I know you said you don't want my people, but let me just throw out an idea. Moises lives in LA. You live in LA.
He needs to do
a
fire
stream with
sales with
Moises.
Blade.
You see, you're like, I want to have a real conversation, and then you're doing shit like this. Like, I don't want to do a stream with Moises. I don't, like, no.
Why not?
Because he writes fucking smut about OTK streamers having sex with him. He's fucking, and sends emails to us all the time.
He does not do that. What are you talking about?
Yes, it is. Is he not moisesthecutie@gmail.com? I get literally emails from every single day.
That's not his email, clearly.
No, bro, I'm not doing shit with him. I'm sorry.
He's not sending you emails about the weird shit, dude. He has been trying to stream with you for 5 years now. It would make for a great stream if you streamed with him. He would suck your. He would do anything that you ask of him. What's the problem?
I don't want that. I what do you mean? What's the problem? I don't want that. I want just fucking people to hang out with. Paul, we're 30, 31. We're getting old.
Yeah, we are getting old, but Moises is 36. It'll make you feel young. Like, there's no downside. He lives in LA. He'll be over. If you invited him over now, he'll be at your house in 20 minutes, I'm sure.
Isn't Moises like an important part of like the Bible? Like, I'm sure he doesn't have time today. He's busy. It's Christmas.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I think
So this conversation, I've gotten fucking Moises to come over. 2 years ago, when you hated me, if I was on a cliff and I was about to fall off, and you were on the top of the cliff looking down at me as I'm holding onto a branch, would you have helped me up, or would you let me fall?
Man, your ass is going into the canyon, bro. I'm a stomp on your fucking hand, and you're done. You're dead, bro. I'll fucking take a video on the way down.
The honesty goes very far with me.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure likewise, if I was on a hill, that most people would kick me down too. It's just the reality. Who cares? Like, whatever. It's theoretical.
No, I'm not you or clavicular. I can't just murder people for no reason. I would probably help you out, but yeah.
Yeah, but after you help me out, you would just hold it over my head for the rest of my life.
No, I'd probably stop talking to you immediately because it wouldn't really help me at all.
Well, then that's even worse too. So that would give me. So you know what? I would help you up, and then I would push you back down.
Seriously, dude? Fuck you.
I'm just saying, dude. I mean, I don't know. I actually gave an entire blueprint on how to take down Twitch to Eddie.
But why does there's no need to take down Twitch? I feel like that's such a stupid thing.
No.
Why can't both platforms work?
Because I personally want to see Twitch burn.
Don't you think that's not healthy?
I don't give a fuck. Listen, at a certain point with streaming, the clout and the money isn't motivators anymore. Right now, the thing that motivates me the most is to make sure Kick can overtake Twitch. That is my main motivator.
I'm just trying to have a good time.
But here's the thing. I don't think you're about that. You're not about that because you still want to stream on Twitch. So you're not about that. That is my goal. I want to see Twitch fail so Kick succeeds. And then I can build a monopoly on this platform. And all the people that have fucked me over the years can finally get what's coming to them.
All right. I get why I didn't call you for 7 years.
I mean, it's just true. And, I know deep down you feel the same way. Whatever you think in your head's going to happen, I'm telling you, it's not. You need to join this movement, and you'll have the greatest level of success. There's nothing for you on Twitch anymore. Get that out of your mind. If you think, it's just going to go back to how it was 2 years ago, it's not. The time is now to make a move that will determine the rest of your life.
You trying to tell me to gamble?
I mean, gambling is good, yes, but I'm telling you to provide, the best content you could possibly make on Kick so more people come here instead of go to Twitch, which is already happening. It's very easy to overtake Twitch. I gave Eddie the blueprint a year ago, and, he's been following suit. But I don't think you have the balls to go that route. You're trying to put all your eggs in different baskets and diversify. But that's not going to work. You need to put all your eggs in one basket and just go for it. Especially on Twitch, people on Twitch, bro, they don't they don't like you anymore. They're
Shut up. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They don't. I'm sorry. They don't like you
They
anymore.
do.
Your value to them has dwindled. They don't see value in you anymore. That you need to just put your eggs in the Kick basket 100%. It's okay, bro. They never liked you in the first place, okay? They just dealt with you because you brought value to them. So you don't need to hide it anymore. And if you do see more success on Twitch, you know what's going to happen? They're going to always call out the shit that they don't like, and they're going to bring you back down a notch every time. Saying the N-word, who the fuck cares? Whatever. Everybody has said the N-word.
I wonder who cares.
Yeah, I mean, everybody said it. Dude, Clav literally says the N-word on his stream, and the black streamers love him.
Yeah, but Clav looks good. I look like a retard.
Being real is the currency in today's streaming market. Back, 2018, 2019, with the Poggers days on Twitch, the Poggers community, fake as hell. Everybody pretends to be friends with each other and politically correct, blah, blah, blah. That was the currency. Nowadays, the currency is with the Faze guys and the black streamers, and they are all about realness and being genuine to each other to some level. Dude, come on. You are still in this conversation trolling way too much to be genuine.
Shut up, Paul. Shut up. My bad. I didn't take 40 milligrams of Adderall before I went live, okay?
I mean, maybe you should. If you just went full force against the Pogger streamers, I think the W community would side you 100%, no matter what your history is or drama.
How much farther do I have to go than a legal action?
Yeah, but legal actions are not public, so it's different. If you said things publicly, it would be people could back you more as long as you're being genuine and non-apologetic. And I'm not talking about with the people that you have in the court systems. I'm not talking about those people because that could, if you're going through a lawsuit, that's a whole different animal. But I'm talking about the other people.
Logs of the N-word thing still posted and pinned on your Twitter?
Nothing's pinned on my Twitter right now, actually. The last thing that I tweeted was DZG saying that we slept in the same bed together. Even if I never tweeted that, they would have hated you regardless. You really think you and Kai Cenat were going to have a genuinely good friendship? You have nothing in common with him besides your height, and he is the total opposite of you in terms of humor and streaming personas. I saved you from wasting your own time.
Thanks, Paul.
I think what would have happened is
Moises posted in your Discord? No, he didn't.
Who?
Moises apparently posted in my Discord.
I mean, yeah, you should definitely have him on your stream. That would be a banger. You go into his bedroom, you guys are streaming, his community wouldn't understand your humor and your jokes, and then they would have been like, LLL, this fucking guy sucks, kick him out, and then Kai would read his chat and be like, you know, okay, I cannot be friends with him, and then he would have just started to shit on you on his stream, making you look bad on his stream. That's exactly what would have happened.
All about clicks. And so when they write about Amaranth hating the gays, they'll say some shit like this. Crypto Queen Amaranth, you know, is recently embroiled in hot water for her comments about LGBTQ. And Crypto Queen Amaranth will have a hyperlink because they previously wrote another story about her having crypto, hoping to chain the clicks because it's all about the clicks. I'm not saying that they were edited, but they were edited so that the pacing and the continuity suggested something far worse than what was actually said. I know the exact person in the community who was like the most active because they even try to come into her own Discord, Kate's Discord, to kind of like brigade it. Thank you, Hassan. Hassan got us robbed. I was saving this story for Dan Saltman because I'm supposed to be on his podcast soon. She went on Dan Saltman's, Amaranth, Kate, went on Dan Saltman's podcast. When Hassan's mods and some of his core community people heard that she was going to be on Dan Saltman's podcast, they were angry because in the distant past, Kate, you know, was cool with like the Ludwig, Hassan, Cutie Cinderella enclave, right? And they saw it as someone who they cheered on and supported in the past being a turncoat. And so they set out, when they heard that Kate was going to be on his podcast, they set out to find some dirt to cancel her with. Her saying specific comments about some fairly violent trans activists became her hating trans people, became her hating LGBTQ as a movement, became her hating gays. And then all these left-leaning journalists started writing about it, and they carry water for the story of she hates gays, right? Because that's the broadest category, right? Like the trans thing, a lot of people aren't sympathetic. The violent trans thing, basically no one's sympathetic. So they're very skilled in making it more broadly applicable, you know, to catch the outrage of people, right? You could argue that this is an unintentional effect, and maybe, but this is the pernicious side of like not at all cultivating any kind of discipline in your community. Listen, the one who has more viewers is the boss. That's how this relationship works. Okay?
Really? That's not what you told me when I was the one who was streaming for 10 years.
What do you mean?
You said I should listen to you because you know what you're talking about.
No, you should listen to me because I'm a man.
That's not what you told me. You can't decide that now I should be the one cleaning when for years I was the one making the money, okay? Like, the fuck? You can't pick and choose when it's convenient to you?
Jesus Christ! Oh, brother! Yo, Sam Pepper! Calm the fuck down, Sam! Alright, delete that clip. Ooh. 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 That's not so bad, that's fun. I'm glad I had this.
Oh, his tire fell off! Oh my god, the whole tire fell off! Oh my god! Bro, he is surfing. That is insane.
keep it straight. Oh, he had to let off. Wow, he was so close to the wall, bro. What he run? What run number? 8 what? 8.5. That thing ran an 8.5, chat.
Last Christmas, I gave you